I brought my brother to turn him in.
What did your brother do?
I am Emily. My brother turned into this tree. Something's coming out of the sea tonight.
Turned into a tree? Little girl, this isn't the place for jokes.
Sir, I am not joking. My brother told me to come here and find someone named Lawrence. Please, sir.
Little girl, I am going to call your family now.
It is true. Tonight at 8, a 30-meter monster is coming ashore. A lot of people will die. You have to tell the defense guard. Sir, I am not lying. My brother really is this tree.
All right, I believe you. But can your brother say a few words to me?
Sean Lawrence, Idaho 03729. Sean Lawrence, Idaho 37291. Team leader, Southside Joint Defense Station. Enlisted in 2004. Discharged in 2008. Your wife, Susan Carter, teaches English at Southside Elementary. Your son, Alex Lawrence, is in 8th grade this year. His grades are above average. His homeroom teacher is Mr. Wong. This information should be enough to prove that I am beyond your current understanding.
Freeze!
Put the gun away. It is useless.
What exactly are you?
Mason Lawrence 27. Registered address, 18 Prosperity Lane, South Side. Awakened half a month ago, body turning into a plant. Irreversible mutation. You can check all this later, but right now, there is no time to explain. Before Northport docks are attacked, there is less than 5 hours.
Uncle Sean, my brother's telling the truth.
I am going to contact HQ right now.
Uncle Sean, are you crazy? Report to the station first.
Station to battalion, battalion to division. By the time it is approved, it'll be dawn.
We don't even know the number.
Node connected.
Sector 7 Emergency Command Center. Please state your ID and verification code.
I don't have one.
My name is Mason Lawrence. My current form of existence is an awakened plant. Your radar and sonar can't detect this thing, because its frequency isn't within your scanning range. I infiltrated your system, not to provoke you, but because I had no other choice. What is this? I need to make you believe me within the next 4 hours.
Commander, what about sonar?
No return on all frequencies.
Then, where is this footage from?
He calls himself Ethan Woods. He infiltrated the system, like it grew out of the hardware. No signs of intrusion. Firewall wasn't triggered. Logs are clean. But the screens are hijacked.
Signal source, city checkpoint.
A 10-year-old girl holding a potted plant.
Deploy the 1st Battalion, Special Ops Brigade. Reach Southside within 20 minutes. 2 squadrons of the 3rd Naval Air Group take off immediately. 50 kilometers off Northport docks. Establish a perimeter within a 3-kilometer radius of the docks. All personnel must initiate evacuation protocols immediately.
Ethan, your leaves are curling again. Have some water. Give me your proof. I can't just rely on some underwater footage to mobilize the forces of an entire defense zone.
These are the upcoming threats. The closest is Northport docks, tonight at 8 p.m., threat level 4. The furthest one, South Sea Abyssal Rift, 72 days from now, threat level 9.
Enough. What about a level 9 threat? Can you handle it?
Give me enough power. I can even handle a level 10.
What kind of power?
Electricity, heat, light, radiation, minerals, everything you can produce, I can absorb and convert.
What is your current level?
In this form, I can probably handle threats below level 4. You hook me up to a nuclear plant's output, and within a week, I can cover the entire eastern seaboard.
What do you mean by cover?
A root network. My roots can extend. As long as the soil and bedrock are connected, there is no limit to my sensory range. Every root acts as a sensor. Every root acts as a sensor.
What do you want?
Train my sister and keep her safe.
That is your only condition.
And one more thing. Don't let anyone experiment on me. I am not a specimen. not a test subject.
Secure all equipment. All security fall back 300 meters. Set up a perimeter. From now on, anyone carrying weapons into this zone will face protocol. Ethan Woods. You just dismantled my entire mobile unit as gear.
That is for scaring my sister.
Tonight at 8 p.m. Northport Docks. Can you handle that thing?
Find me a spot near the docks. Plant me there. Hook up the power. I'll handle the rest.
How much power do you need?
The more, the better. There is a substation near the docks. Just give me the entire line.
Just give me the direct line. Are you certain about the mutants' data?
30 meters. By the time it reaches the docks, it might grow a few more. It is accelerating its feeding.
I'll be on site.
Field Commander. Target is 22 kilometers from the docks. Speed is steady at 38 knots. Estimated arrival 1947.
What about sonar?
Still no return. This target is totally invisible to sonar. The tracking data we're using is all from Logan Woods.
Is air support in position?
2 squadrons, 16 aircraft are 50 kilometers offshore, setting up a perimeter. But Field Commander, in this weather, visibility is under 200 meters. Pilots report terrible visual conditions.
And the fast patrol boats?
4 of them have deployed. They're patrolling 8 kilometers out. Sea conditions are terrible. Waves are over 3 meters high. Half the crew is throwing up. Stand straight. Yes, sir.
Ethan, the power is back.
Sergeant, who is that kid? And what is with that potted tree?
Shut up! One more word out of you, and I'll have you hauling cables.
Deputy Commander, I heard from the command center. The field commander ordered this because of a tree. They say the tree can talk and took apart all the gear of the special response team. Do you think the higher-ups messed up? In this heavy rain, over 3,000 of us are soaked just for a pottage.
Shut up and work.
Report. Target is 17 clicks out. Speed increased to 42 knots.
Sea conditions.
Searchlight visibility is under 150 meters. Also, Field Commander, there is an anomaly in the water outside the docks.
What anomaly?
It is changing color. Control boat reports. Sir, the load is spiking. Current output has exceeded 70% of rated power. 85%, 120%. It is overloaded. The transformer is overheating.
Whoever cuts the power answers to me.
Ethan!
Don't move. Stay inside. Don't come out.
Target is 6 kilometers out. Speed is still rising.
All units attention. This is Commander Carter. Target arriving in 6 minutes. All fire units to condition 1. Mobile units, stand by. Without my command, do not engage.
Field Commander, sir. Patrol Boat 3 spotted a massive number of dead fish floating on the surface. The density is extremely high. Estimated coverage is over 2 square kilometers. They've all been torn to shreds.
That tree warned us. The fish in its path have been wiped out. They didn't swim away. They were chewed up. All fire units, get ready. Preparation complete. Stand by. Open fire!
AP rounds and missiles are useless.
Keep firing! Send in all mobile armor! Mobile armor unit! Fire at close range! Aim for its mouth, eyes, and joints! Find its weak spots!
We can't even penetrate its eyes!
Fall back! Bail out!
Impossible! We must retreat!
Air support. Dive with payloads. Aim for the Leviathan shark's mouth, its eyes, and any weak spots.
Captain Carter, the ray visibility's too low. The pilots can't see the target.
Then tell them to fly lower. Fly right up to its face and fire. I am well aware that short-range weapons and mobile armor cannons are useless against the Leviathan shark. But I can't just stand back and watch my men die. Relay my orders, everyone. Fall back to the second defense line. Mobile units. Use remaining vehicles to cover the rear. Call off the suicide squad. They wouldn't even be a mouthful for the Leviathan shark.
We're all gonna die here!
Ethan Woods, when the hell are you gonna make your move? The cable's cut! Hook it back up!
Brother, the power's out, right? Brother, I have to reconnect it. You can't grow without power, and you can't beat that fish without growing. Aren't your roots insulated? Wrap your roots around my hands. Brother, you and our parents both said, this is our home.
Now! Let go! Get back!
Stand down.
Rick. Supreme Commander, this is Richard Carter, reporting from Northport Docks, Eastern Defense Zone. I know where you are. Your satellite feed, I've been watching it for 40 minutes. The whole thing. That tree ripped a 41-meter monster to pieces, and then ate it. Then grass grew on the ground.
Yes, sir.
Is the footage all saved?
Multiple cameras and angles, including the satellite feeds.
Transmitting now. Commander,
We can't control this thing.
you want to control it.
No, I mean no one can control it. It chose to help us because it wanted to.
What are his terms?
Raise and protect his sister.
Is that it? And one more thing.
No experimenting on it.
A tree that can eat a 41-meter mutant shark, and its condition is babysitting.
Yes.
Rick, do you believe it? I read your field report. 16 heavy vehicles couldn't pierce its hide. Heavy firepower did nothing. Over 3,000 of our men were basically paper against it.
And that's what
The tree handled it in 11 seconds. If that tree wasn't there, how many would have died tonight?
3,200 operatives, plus the dock evacuation zone. The civilians who didn't make it out. At least 4,000.
And this was just a level 4 threat.
Yes. It said it could reach level 9 in the South Sea, 72 days from now.
I am calling a meeting in 20 minutes. Hold your position. Guard that tree. Give it whatever it wants.
Yes, sir.
The data on that shark, I had Kevin Kerr run a preliminary assessment overnight. It is 41 meters long. Its armor hardness exceeds any currently known alloy. Armor-piercing rounds can't penetrate it. Missiles won't even scratch it. The Science and Engineering Council concluded that with our current conventional forces, we'd need at least an entire missile brigade's concentrated firepower for a saturation strike, just to have a chance at dealing effective damage to this kind of target.
A whole missile brigade for one fish.
Yes, and not even a guaranteed kill, just effective damage.
And the tree?
11 seconds. What is worse, the tree sends 17 threat coordinates. Over the next 72 days ranging from level 4 to 9, we can't even stop a level 4.
What is a level 9?
Dozens of times worse than this shark. Richard Carter said, if we give it a nuclear plant, it can cover the eastern seaboard in a week. Right now, it is just on a substation.
Gentlemen, besides it, do we have any other choice? What are its conditions?
Take care of its sister, provide food, clothing, education, and medical care. And no experimenting on it. That is all.
Starting today, initiate Project Sentinel. Code name, Verdant Guard.
Ethan Woods. Yeah. We lost 7 tonight. 11 seriously injured.
Never again. I know.
N-225 transport took off from south side, currently over Donwell. Estimated landing in 40 minutes.
How was the flight?
It was a bumpy flight. My brother lost 3 leaves. He says he is fine.
We're at Outpost 1, your new home. We've landed. Powered up. Height is 12 meters. Canopy diameter is 80, still growing. He says, how long to cover the entire eastern seaboard? Once connected to nuclear power, 1 week. Have the first batch of mutant carcasses sent over early. The orders from above are in. Regarding the appointment of the tree liaison. Emily Woods, female, age 18. Appointed as tree liaison for Project Genesis. Granted core tech rank, with high-level privileges. Mr. Carter, this rank. Are you sure? She is 18. Yes. Those are the exact words from the top. Between the life tree and humanity, the only authorized communication channel is Emily Woods. Without her, between us and that tree, we can't discuss anything. Is this title just honorary? Or the real deal? Badges, uniforms, salary and benefits. She gets it all. Junior staff must salute her on sight. Plus, her personal security level is set to maximum, equal to mine. 2 elite bodyguards assigned 24/7s. Get the best. Understood.
I am just an intern. Isn't this a bit much? Wait. Right now, am I supposed to salute back?
Liaison. Emily.
Hello, sir.
You did something no one else could.
What? But I didn't do anything.
You made your brother trust us.
Ethan! Look at me. How do I look?
You look great.
Ethan, they made me a liaison.
I know.
Ethan, are you full?
No, the mutant beasts they promised haven't arrived yet.
Grandpa Rick, my brother says, thank you. Grandpa Rick,
What did your brother tell you?
he said to come look.
Awakening fruit. What is this?
Breaks genetic locks.
What does it do?
After someone eats it, their body will rapidly undergo genetic restructuring, awakening extraordinary powers. What powers? It varies. It depends on the eater's physical strength and willpower.
Is it dangerous?
Yes. The genetic restructuring is intense. Those with weak bodies can't handle it. They'll die.
What is the mortality rate?
Unknown. It is the first yield. There is no precedent. I suggest finding someone with the strongest physique to test.
And after the test?
Test it, and you'll see what these 9 fruits are worth.
Ethan, your fruits are so red.
Don't touch. You can't eat that.
I wasn't gonna eat it.
Come to Project Genesis. You might die. You in. Send the Woods core. In. This thing, what does it taste like? Eat it. I don't know. You are the first. Will I live or die? Hard to say. Taste isn't.
His body temperature is spiking! 43 degrees! 46 degrees! Heart rate is 280! Blood pressure is off the charts! If this keeps up for another 10 seconds, his heart is gonna give out! Heart rate 320! If we don't abort, he'll... That is impossible! Is he human? Is he even human anymore?
Ethan.
Did you see that?
I did.
That is the effect of just one fruit. I have 8 more on my canopy.
Can you grow more later?
As long as you keep supplying energy and mutant beast materials, I can keep growing them.
How long for a batch?
Depends on the supply. At the current rate, about 3 to 4 weeks a batch. If you increase the supply, the time can be shortened.
How many in a batch?
Depends on my size. Right now, it is 9. Once my root network doubles, that number will double too.
9 a month. 108 a year. Once the roots double, that is 216 a year.
Chief, I saw it. The fruit is a success. It worked. Conventional weapons could only dent a 12-centimeter armor plate. He punched right through it. No, he melted through it. It can grow more.
Yes, with a steady supply. 9 a month. Double that once I grow.
Rick, do you know what this means?
I do.
Within a year, in just 1 year, we could have hundreds of superhumans. Thousands in 3 years.
Skip the formalities. Take me to the tree. Bigger than in the video.
Growing every day.
The fruits.
There are 8 left. We used one on Ray Hunter.
Ethan Woods.
Sentinel Wall Initiative. Give me the coordinates for every mineral vein in the country. All mutant biological materials, no matter the size, no matter the location. Transport them all to me. Don't waste a single bit. In exchange, my roots will spread from here, along the cracks in the crust, expanding outward, east to the coastline, south to the South Sea, west to the plateau, and north to the vast borderlands. Beneath every inch of this land, my roots will be there. Whatever emerges from underground, you won't need to deploy. You won't need to fight. My roots will stop them before they break the surface, trapping them in the dirt. Whatever falls from the sky, my canopy will block it. Whatever crawls from the sea, the coastal root line will hold it back. It'll become a wall. I am that wall.
Ethan Woods. Yes. Do you have any idea what everything you just said actually means?
I do.
It means from today on, our entire security system must be rebuilt around you. All energy distribution will make way for you. All mineral resources will be prioritized for you. The whole country will have to empty its pockets just to feed you.
I know.
What makes you think I'll agree?
Because you don't have a choice. A level 4 target at the Northport docks wiped out your heavy equipment completely. 17 coordinates, up to level 9, in 72 days. How will you respond? Focused, fire, handle a level 4 target. What about level 5, level 6, level 9? Unconventional weapons. On your own soil, using unconventional weapons.
Even if you wipe out our entire defense force, you still couldn't withstand the top 3 of those 17 coordinates.
But I can.
Just one fruit melts through half a meter of steel with one punch. 9 fruits a month. In 3 months, my roots will cover the nation. A year from now, you'll have hundreds of ray hunters at your disposal. My roots will reach deep beneath every city. By then, no matter what comes at us, it'll be stopped right here on this land. Richard Carter.
Sir.
Starting today, the Sentinel Wall Initiative is a go. The 37 nuclear plants nationwide, aside from basic civilian needs, will route all remaining power to the Genesis power grid. All known mutant biomaterial storage sites must be cleared within 72 hours. The Mineral Resources Department must declassify the national mineral map and send it here. Let him pick what he wants. Geothermal pipeline construction will be led by the construction department. Complete the first phase of integration within 3 months. And one more thing. Starting today, there will be no defense line here, because you are our wall. Those 7 fallen heroes, award them the highest honors. Give their families maximum compensation.
Yes. Sir.
From now on, there will never be another Northport docks. No more sacrifices like that.
Project Zero. We have 2 mutant biomaterials over here. One is a 6-meter mutant boar. They're all hauled from the sea. The largest is 8 meters. Should we use cryogenic transport?
Mr. Carter, the list for the first batch of supplies is ready.
Bring the train in!
I can't even fit passenger trains in anymore! What exactly are you shipping to the Northwest?
Classified.
The final ultra-high voltage line has finished connection testing. The Ganton power relay is successfully on the grid.
How many lines in total now?
With the previous 3, there are now 7 ultra-high voltage direct lines. The peak output is 300 times that of Northport docks.
Is it enough for him?
He says it is not.
Ethan.
Go back to your books.
The ground keeps shaking. Are you growing your roots? Yeah. Take it easy. Don't overdo it. Ethan, how long are your roots now?
From here to the coast.
Can you feel the ocean then?
I can. The bottom is cold. The sand is salty.
Sneaking out again.
No. It is Saturday.
Get inside. Emily, did your brother say anything unusual today?
He just told me to drink more water. And to stop eating so many spicy snacks.
Power it up.
Ethan! Are you hiccuping?
Quit messing around. Hold on tight.
Sir! Ganton Power Relay reports Transformer 3 tripped from overheating. Mainline load is still spiking. Its routes are going underground. The routes are deep underground, drawing power directly, bypassing all our control nodes.
Mr. Carter, Azure Province Grid Dispatch reports. Their entire mainline grid is overloaded. Civilian power is out.
Not just Azure Province. 6 western prefectures in Ganton civilian power is out too. Nevada Province, Stonefield, Midgard Wuzon power is down in all 3 cities.
You are eating way too much!
Stand down! Get back!
Please just stop!
I can't stop.
Ethan Woods! 3 provinces lost power! Everyone's in the dark!
I know.
You know, but you are still doing it.
Once the roots reach this scale, the absorption automatically speeds up. My root system is 40 times larger than a week ago. Every single root is absorbing energy simultaneously. It is hard to control the absorption at the tips.
Then what should we do?
Give me more energy. Increase the supply to fill the gap. Once I've absorbed enough, it will naturally drop.
How much is enough?
5 times the current supply.
Grandpa Rick, my brother didn't mean it. He used to be like this with food. Once he started, he couldn't stop. Mom used to call him a bottomless pit.
Chief, about the blackout in the 3 provinces. I've been briefed. The baseline for civilian power supply must be maintained. We can't leave our citizens in the dark.
Understood.
The 2 nuclear plants under construction in the northwest. Expedite grid integration. I don't care about the schedule. Get them online within 72 hours. Also, activate the National Grid Network's emergency dispatch protocol. Civilian power in those 3 provinces must be supplemented from neighboring regions. The central government will cover the deficit.
Yes, sir.
Rick, we can't have the public complaining. Understood. Organized foreign accounts. Their main sources point to foreign sectors Alpha and Bravo. There are domestic sleeper accounts backing them, usually dormant. They activate at critical moments. Shut them down. Ethan Woods.
Yeah.
4 hours. Within 4 hours you have to get this under control. Drop the usage so it doesn't affect civilian power.
I'll try.
Not try. You must. People in 3 provinces are sitting in the dark. Countless hospital patients need power for life support. Foreign forces are spreading fake news online. If you are the tree that protects this land, you can't become the problem.
Power absorption is dropping 95%, 88%, 73%. It is still dropping. Northwest Nuclear Plant. Orders for early grade connection have been issued. Unit 1 is expected in 3 hours and 10 minutes to reach full capacity. There's one more thing.
What is it?
The seismic team detected an abnormal signal.
What anomaly?
Beneath the Chilean mountains, at a depth of 1,400 meters, an unknown biological signal was detected. Its signature matches known mutant creatures almost perfectly.
You felt it. You already knew. Just found out. 3 minutes ago, when my roots reached the Chilean mountains, I bumped into them. Not sure, but they're huge. How much bigger than that shark? I can't tell right now. They aren't fully awake yet, but I am certain about one thing. Where did they come from then? Deep underground. Why are they waking up now? What do you think? Can you take them out before they fully wake up? Richard Carter, you got it backward. What do you mean? I am not trying to take them out. I am going to eat them.
Bro, you getting hungry again.
Captain Shaw, radar's picking something up.
What is it?
I don't know. They're moving fast. Speed's over 300 kph. They're closing in. 50 kilometers out.
Get me their size and numbers.
Individual targets average wingspan over 5 meters. Numbers can't get an exact count. Estimating over 10,000. System threat assessment, level 3.
Open fire! Captain Shaw, the roof of car 3 is torn open. They're taking the supplies!
Report this to Projected Genesis!
Car 5's power system is damaged! The train might derail! Mr. Carter, the escort team can't hold out much longer. At this rate, the train will last 10 minutes tops before taking critical damage. Contact the emergency response unit along the route. This is Richard Carter. Have your radars locked onto the targets?
Mr. Carter, targets acquired.
But what? Spit it out.
There are too many of those birds and they're right above the train. If we want to intercept them effectively, we'll need to launch a blanket strike. An intercept. The blanket strike will blow up the train along with all the supplies. Mr. Carter, your orders.
Prepare!
Wait! Grandpa Rick, you can't blow it up. My brother is still starving.
Awaiting orders, Mr. Carter.
Ceasefire.
Who is this? This is a restricted command channel. Who authorized you on this comms line? This is Richard Carter. The person who just gave that order is Project Genesis's Supreme Liaison for the Life Tree, Emily Woods. This is a highest level directive. All of you will comply immediately. Cease fire. All units, stand by. Yes, sir. Ceasefire. All units, stand by. Emily, what is your brother planning to do?
Brother, they're stealing your rations.
Route expansion speed has broken 1,200 meters per econ. It is still accelerating.
Captain, the supplies in car 7 are being dragged out!
Captain. Everything in the sky is gone. Chief, what was that?
I don't know. But I do know this. The one who ordered us to stand down that kid, whatever they say from now on, I'll listen.
They're fully cooked. You can just eat them.
This is Richard Carter. To all units along the route, clear the area immediately. Do not discard the bird bodies. Pack and load them up. Send them all to Project Genesis.
We can really eat those.
If she says we can, then we can.
Gotta tell my brother later. These birds are too small. They won't fill us up.
Unload the cargo.
Ethan Woods, the cargo is here.
Ethan, you are way too tall. My neck is sore.
I was too full. Couldn't control it.
Sir, go ahead. Phase 1 nourishment is a total success. It is over 100 meters tall. The canopy covers the entire base. Its presence is overwhelming. Excellent. Ethan.
I am growing the second batch of fruit.
How many are there this time?
36.
Rick. Yes, sir. How long until they mature? Ethan. How long will it take?
3 months.
3 months, 36 fruits. Not a single one can go wrong.
Understood. From the first harvest of the life tree, there are 8 left to share among you. The assigned quota for each zone will be based on your current special response team's size and mission needs for the allocation. Eastern Defense Zone gets 2. The remaining zones will each...
Hold on! Commander-in-Chief! Isn't 2 a bit much for the Eastern Defense Zone?
Outpost 1 is in my sector. The tree is growing on my turf. My men are eating dirt to guard it. What can 2 even do?
Rick, don't just make it about you. The southern coastline sees the most mutant beasts, right in our sector. An 8-meter mutant octopus. My men risk their lives to haul it up. We should allocate by threat density.
The Western Defense Zone covers the entire northwest interior and the Pamir Plateau. It has the most complex terrain and the greatest depth. We need at least 3 to cover it.
3! Gordon, why don't you just take them all?
If we split them evenly, as the Commander-in-Chief said, the remaining 4 zones would get 1.5 each.
How do you split 1.5? Chop it in half!
Enough. 8 fruits, 8 slots. To be selected from all active combat personnel nationwide. Whoever's men are qualified will be the ones to go.
What are the selection criteria?
Physical assessment. Passing every test is just the baseline. When Ray Hunter ate the fruit, he almost died. Anyone without a solid foundation can't handle the genetic restructuring. Eating it is suicide. Each zone will submit 16 names. That is 80 candidates in total. Send them to Outpost 1 for the trials. To find the strongest 8.
Oh, show this.
The life tree does. Everyone's here.
Sir, yes, sir.
I am Richard Carter, Field Commander of the Eastern Defense Zone, and Supreme Commander of Outpost 1. Why you are here, your Commander-in-Chief should have already told you. 8 fruits, 8 spots, 8 will be chosen from 80. If you are chosen, you will gain power beyond human limits. If you fail, you pack up and leave. The selection rules will be announced shortly. But let me make one thing clear. The entire selection process will be overseen by Outpost 1's Chief Liaison. The liaison's input directly affects the final outcome.
Sir, where is the liaison?
Commander-in-Chief, are you kidding? Chief, I, Leo Stone, joined at 18, served for 16 years, and have 9 scars to prove it. I am not afraid to die. I signed the risk waiver and boarded the dropship. But Chief, this is a selection for super soldiers. It is a matter of the Federation's survival. It is a huge deal, and you are letting an 18-year-old girl supervise. Does she know anything about combat? Has she ever seen blood? Can she even tell the difference between strong and weak?
Commander Carter, with all due respect, the top brass is getting weird. Monsters crawling out of the sea, trees fighting monsters, and now the selection liaison is just a little girl. Exactly. A selection is a selection. What is the point of bringing a young girl?
Page!
Did the higher-ups lose their minds?
I flew 5 hours to get here, not to play house with a little kid.
You guys are too weak. My brother wouldn't want you.
What did you just say?
I said you guys are way too weak. My brother said it, not me.
Little girl, do you have any idea who you are talking to?
I do. 80 elite combat soldiers, the best in the country. Special ops operatives, you fought and killed, you've got scars. But my brother said, all these skills of yours, in his eyes, are like kindergartners doing morning drills.
Commander Carter, I won't argue with a little girl. But for the selection, can we get someone with experience to run it? Greetings, ma'am.
Good work, Ray.
What are you all staring at?
Ma'am, these guys are really stubborn. Words are useless on them. Let me conduct the first round of physical tests for the life tree.
Alright, just don't kill them. Keep them alive for grunt work.
Come at me together. Save some time. Too slow. Who else? Too slow. Too weak. Incompetent.
Is he human? He's not human. He is a monster.
What my brother said, I'll say it again. You can't even handle a fraction of the power from a single fruit. You really don't deserve to eat it now.
My brother said the selection is in 2 rounds. The first round has already been screened for you just now. Whoever can last under Ray Hunter for 3 seconds passes. Based on what just happened, no one passed the first round. But my brother said, he can give you one more chance. The second round is extreme physical training selection. Go dig trenches for my brother. Carry highly radioactive ores. And carry mutant beast skeletons. Use the most brutal methods to push your bodies to the limit. In 1 week, whoever breaks through the critical line first, gets the fruit.
You all heard it. Ray Hunter, with just 1 fruit, took all 80 of you down in 30 seconds. I didn't set this up. It was Ethan Woods, the tree, who made the request through the liaison. He said you are weak, not to belittle you. It is the truth. As you are now, you really can't handle the fruit. It's genetic restructuring. Forcing it on you won't make you stronger. It'll kill you.
Then what counts as not weak?
Ethan said. Your physique must break through the critical line, he said. The survival rate for genetic restructuring will then reach an acceptable range.
Where's this critical line? When does this start?
Right now.
Screw the stitches! We only have a week! Not a single second can be wasted!
50 cubic meters a day. Each fail to meet the standard, and you are out. No protective gear, Ethan Wood said. The ore's radiation will mildly stimulate your genetic activity. If your genes are tough enough, the radiation exposure could push you past your limits. If your genes are weak, the reaction will be swift. Stop at once if you feel severe discomfort.
Leo Stone, Jason Jones, Max Marshall. Eating it might kill you. Last chance. Leave now if you want out.
Eat it.
Do not interfere.
I can see everyone's internal structures working. Commander, there's shrapnel stuck under your left shoulder, 7.6 millimeters, 6 centimeters, an old fracture on your third vertebra. It healed wrong. Your right kidney is 12% smaller than the left. It is congenital.
Command. This is Richard Carter, Sector 7. The 8 candidates all successfully awakened. 0 casualties.
In 3 months, expand the second phase of selection. Union intelligence intercepted foreign chatter. Foreign agencies have noticed energy surges at Outpost 1. Albion altered the orbit of 3 spy satellites. Aim straight at the northwest. On the darknet, there is a bounty on Emily Woods.
A bounty?
$10 billion to capture Emily Woods alive, to dissect and study her, to find her link to the Federation superweapon. Providers get permanent asylum. Outpost 1's security level is now upgraded to SSS. Emily Woods' safety, starting today, equals the Federation's highest security key. Rick, nothing can happen to her. She is the only link that keeps the tree trusting us.
Ethan Woods. I got it. My roots have spread to the border. Anyone who steps on Federation territory, I can feel their heartbeat. But my underground roots have blind spots for small aerial and surface targets. Optical cloaking and thermal shields can bypass my ground vibration sensors.
What do we do?
Move Emily's dorm right next to the crater, as close to me as possible. Keep her within the canopy's coverage, and tell your men not to be so tense.
Not tense? It is a $10 billion bounty. All the world's outlaws are going mad, and you want me to relax?
Anyone who steps on my turf won't make it back alive.
Should we tell your sister about this?
Don't tell her. Her exams are tomorrow. Don't distract her.
Viper to command center. Landing complete. Coordinates confirmed. Distance to target base perimeter is 12 kilometers.
Copy that. Activate cloaking totem.
Sector code, West 3, white, South 2, white, East 1, white.
Rick! Shaw!
Target confirmed. That $10 billion is ours.
Detonate!
Bro, you can do math.
Given ellipse cx squared over 4 plus y squared over 3 equals 1. The coordinates of the foresee are -10 and 10.
Thanks, bro. Hi, I'm going to bed. I have the college entrance exam tomorrow.
Yeah, get some sleep. Got the coordinates and the list.
Got them. 360 coordinates, 72 targets, spanning the globe.
Send it over.
Formatting it now.
Don't bother. Just send the raw data. Let national security decipher it.
No one disrespects the wall. Hit them back. Commander, all 9 Imperial Guards are assembled. Is the target list sent out? Yes, sir. 72 targets, 3 rounds of strikes. Round 1 targets darknet financiers and intel brokers. Round 2 targets mercenary commanders. As for round 3, I'll designate it personally. Round 3. The Albion Intelligence Agency, those 2 secret branches. Burn them to the ground. Not a single intact hard drive is to be left behind. You Federation citizens are crazy. The girl you put a bounty on is my commander.
There is something in the water.
Ethan, what is that?
We're having a bonus meal tonight. A huge seafood feast.
Evacuation progress. Eastport District is 32% cleared. Westport Old Town is at 18%. Roostupanbrook and the Jaden are totally gridlocked. Our effective evacuation rate is under 40% of our target. Is 40 minutes enough to get everyone out? Call the Federation. Get me the top brass. All ships, open fire.
Keep firing! Fire all batteries! Launch airstrikes!
Retreat, fall back. All ships. Conventional weapons are useless. I repeat, conventional weapons are completely useless!
At that moment, the pulse of Haven City came to a halt. Traffic was paralyzed. The escape routes became dead ends. 24 million people, all at once, looked the same way. Did you see it? Then those same people went from watching to pure terror. 10 million people.
Command Center.
Squad leader, evacuate your men immediately.
I am sorry. We can't make it out.
I order you to evacuate. Right now.
We're not leaving.
We interrupt our broadcast with an emergency tsunami warning. According to our latest reports, the tsunami triggered by the massive quake has affected the entire eastern seaboard. All coastal cities have simultaneously declared a level 1 state of emergency. Haven City's frontline coastal defense command confirms that the most concentrated energy and the highest, thickest waves are forming a wall, with Haven City as the primary point of impact. The world's largest container port, Blue Haven Port, and a population of over 24 million. This megacity of 24 million is currently facing the threat of being wiped off the map. We will monitor the situation closely.
Rick! Ask Ethan Woods! Can Metropolis still be saved? Supreme Commander! Don't hang up! I'll go ask! Ethan! There is a Class 5 disaster in the Eastern Sea! The Kraken King is 152 meters tall! Tens of millions of lives are on the line! Can you save them, Ethan?
Everyone is running this way, but all of them, all their power at this very moment, against what is 3,000 kilometers away against a 100-meter tsunami 3,000 kilometers away. They mean absolutely nothing.
Rick! What is going on?
Do you guys have the Sentinel Wall initiative completely misunderstood? The Eastern Sea subsea route node was completed 3 days ago. A mere Class 5 bug actually dares to bark at the edge of my barrier.
Beat it up, bro!
East grid power. Disconnect. The 3 coastal nuclear plants, Chin Mountain, Tianwan, and Ningdale. Take their output lines and redirect them all to my Eastern Sea subsea route node.
Supreme Commander, Ethan Woods wants East Grid Power's 3 nuclear plants to directly route full power to his subsea routes. Give it to him.
Cut all power to Metropolis! Pump it to the life tree!
It stopped heading for the shore. Depth is at 600 meters, right above a branch of the Eastern Sea Trench. The water is over 8,000 meters deep.
Where is the Imperial Guard?
Ray Hunter is taking Leo Stone and Jason Jones to the Metropolis front lines. ETA is 20 minutes.
They can't fight it anyway. It is hiding on the ocean floor. We can't reach it.
What is that? What the hell is that thing?
The signal signature matches the Federation Northwest Base's energy fluctuations. Preliminary scans show plant tissue.
A plant?
They're roots, a root system, growing from the ocean floor right out of the crust.
Tree roots.
Notify the White House. That Federation tree is a weapon system. A living weapon system.
Arrived at destination 1 minute ago.
This is Mayor Goodman of Old Metropolis. The tsunami will hit the coast in 7 minutes. If you can't evacuate in time, head immediately into the nearest high-rise. Go to the 20th floor or higher. I repeat, 20th floor or higher. Do not use the elevators. Use the fire stairs. Do not stay on lower floors. Do not stay underground. This city has stood for 1,000 years. Today won't be its end. The Federation is protected by the life tree.
Thank you! Thank you!
Everyone, close your eyes!
The life tree! It is our tree! The tree is alive! It is here to save us!
$24 million lives have been saved.
Ray, this is our commander's brother.
Slip in my grasp. Where can you slip away to?
Time to eat.
This is a genuine Class 5 mutant sea beast. The gene pool and life energy it holds are far greater than those of any land mutant beast.
Sir, should we send this monitoring data to the Pentagon's Strategic Analysis Division? Screw the report! Tell them! From now on, in the East Asia Plate, whatever happens, we turn a blind eye. That tree, whatever it doesn't want us to see, whoever looks will die.
Sir, about our secondary intel network next door, should they stay undercover?
Pull back! Withdraw them immediately! Suspend all top-secret operations against the Federation! It can spread its roots from the Great Northwest, all the way to the bottom of the Eastern Sea! Aren't you afraid that one day its roots will reach right under the toilets of the White House?
Chief, the tsunami has been stopped. The Delta region is safe. The Kraken King is eliminated.
Rick, tell Ethan Woods. The Federation owes him a great debt.
Bro, did you hear that? The chief himself is praising you.
That seafood was huge. I am stuffed. Tasted alright though.
Emily, run! Get away from me! Hurry!
Emily, run! Get away from me! Hurry!
Ethan, what is wrong?
I ate too much!
Dark surface temperature, 400 degrees, 600 degrees, 1,200 degrees. It is still rising. Sensors are fried. The last reading was 2,700. What is going on?
Grandpa Rick, my brother says he ate too much.
Underground sensors directly beneath the base. The granite layer 120 meters down is melting. The melt zone is expanding rapidly.
How far has it expanded?
Centered on the root constellation, the radius has exceeded 300 meters. The temperature is off the charts for all our sensors.
Seismic monitoring data! Report, the monitor needles are maxed out. The rock stress beneath the base has reached its limit. If the melt zone keeps expanding, it will directly trigger a stress release along the Chilean fault zone.
What do you mean?
A massive earthquake at least magnitude 8. The entire Northwest will be hit hard. Emily, come with me! Right now!
I am not leaving.
That is an order!
I am not leaving. My brother is too full. He needs to digest. We can't disturb him.
How do you know that?
I can feel it. It is throbbing right here. When my brother's stomach hurts, I feel it here too. He is in a lot of pain, but he is finding a way.
What is he doing?
He said there is a power overload. He has to disperse the excess life essence outwards.
Disperse where?
Into all his roots.
All of them?
Yeah. All over the country.
Evacuate the whole base! Everyone on the perimeter! Fall back behind the cordon! Clear a 300-meter radius around the pit! Except for Emily!
Brother, are you okay?
Emily, it is gonna get really hot when I release the energy. Step back a bit.
How hot?
Hotter than that time. In the microwave when you blew up that egg.
That is pretty hot.
Report! Underground rock temperatures are dropping! The melting zone has stopped expanding!
Stress! Accumulation levels are decreasing.
Hello! National Weather Bureau! This is Charles Chapman from Takla Station 3!
Oh, Charles, why are you calling at this hour?
I am telling you, grass is growing in the desert!
What?
It is everywhere! Everything I can see is green!
Old Charles, have you been drinking?
Right now.
Pull up Station 3 satellite feed!
Is this Ethan Woods doing?
More accurately, it is an energy overflow. The life essence he couldn't absorb leaked out through the root network.
Wow. This isn't natural water. This is water that has been optimized by something.
We just got intel. The Federation desert turned green overnight. Their citizens' fitness has massively improved, and terminal patients are being cured en masse.
This is already more than just a military threat. If this continues, within 5 years, their national power will grow 10 times faster than ours.
Simply put, the Federation has a god engine, and we don't.
In 10 years, there'll be no contest. It'll be an evolutionary gap.
I've faced many opponents, never lost to a single one.
As for the UN, I've already briefed our allies. 12 nations are ready to co-sign. Citing global ecological security, we'll propose a resolution at the General Assembly. We'll demand the Federation disclose all data on their geological anomalies, and allow an international science team to conduct field investigations. In plain English, demand the Federation share that tree, or at the very least, those energy resources.
Will they agree?
Of course not, but once the resolution passes, we'll claim the moral high ground. When the Federation refuses, we initiate the next step.
What next step?
Economic sanctions, tech embargo, diplomatic isolation. If none of that works, military pressure.
Distinguished delegates, in just 1 week, Federation deserts turned into oases. Their resources suddenly surged. National vitality soared. These anomalies did not happen naturally. They stem from the Federation government, secretly controlling supernatural energy. This is no longer an internal affair. It is a survival issue for all humanity. Within 24 hours, Federation citizens got 20% stronger. Terminal illnesses vanished. Landscapes were reshaped. While other nations are still facing radiation, ecological collapse, and struggling with famine. This energy that alters geology and evolves human potential is the common heritage of all mankind. The Federation has no right to hoard this resource. We support Albion's proposal. The Federation must disclose the coordinates of its supernatural energy source and accept an on-site investigation by the United Nations Ecogenesis Task Force. Global ecological security supersedes the sovereign rights of any single nation. If the Federation refuses to cooperate, they are committing a selfish crime against humanity. We demand that the Federation selflessly share with the whole world this evolutionary spiritual resource. This is a right all of humanity deserves. This press conference is about one thing only. 6 days ago, the United Nations passed a resolution demanding the Federation to release its geological anomaly data and allow an international team to investigate on-site. Their reasoning is that the supernatural energy in the Federation is a natural treasure belonging to all mankind, and we have no right to hoard it. How noble of them.
Mr. Supreme Commander, the world is facing an apocalyptic environmental crisis right now. The Federation monopolizes an energy source that alters terrain and cures terminal illnesses, but refuses to share it with the world. Don't you think this is extremely selfish? Extremely selfish?
When you caused global radiation and ecological collapse, you didn't ask all mankind. The Federation found this energy, took the risks, and reaps the rewards. It is our absolute right. You want it. Fine. Trade Albion's 300 years of colonial wealth for it. Or wait until you learn what respecting sovereignty means before you talk.
Mr. Supreme Commander, we're not trying to take anything. We just hope the Federation will shoulder its global responsibility. Global responsibility.
Listen closely. The life tree is ours. Don't even think about it. If any of you dare to send a single soldier to test us, be my guest. You send them. We kill them. You send a nation. We destroy it. This press conference is over.
The Kraken King's essence has been shared with the nation. The time has come.
This bark's hardness is tougher than a carrier's armor deck, by at least 1 tech level.
Professor, this new bark's hardness, just how tough is it?
The new bark? What'll you cut it with? A nuke?
Uncle Rick.
What is it?
My brother bore fruit again.
How many?
A few hundred.
Commander, you can't take your pills like that.
Shut up!
Uncle Rick, my brother said, these fruits are way stronger. The energy is too intense. Normal people would die. Just touching them. My brother said, if Ray Hunter gets within 3 meters, the pressure would completely shut down his powers.
Supreme Commander. Go ahead. 336 cores, all fully mature.
Start selecting candidates. We can't use the old-fashioned way this time.
Understood.
The Science and Engineering Council and Defense Ministry will take the first 2 batches of awakened genetics, bone density, muscle mass, and willpower data, and feed it all into a supercomputer model.
And after the modeling,
whoever the model picks, put them straight in. No more elimination.
What if the model is wrong?
Ask Ethan Woods.
Ethan Woods, using supercomputer models to pick candidates. Do you think it is reliable?
It is, but not enough. Computers can calculate bone density and muscle fibers, but that is just the physical side. The inner spirit is what matters most.
So what do we do?
Let the computer do the first pass, then I'll do the second.
How will you screen them?
My routes cover the whole country, every camp, every outpost, every training ground. My routes are beneath them all. So if I want to know something, it is simple. I'll give you the list within 3 days. Among the ones the computer picked, I will cross some off, and I will add some.
Can you guarantee your picks survive genetic restructuring?
I can't. But the ones I cross off 100% won't make it.
The fruit before you, if consumed, carries a 5% mortality rate. You have 10 seconds to decide if you want out.
Live as the shield of the Federation!
Die as the soul of the light tree!
Alright. Step up when I call your name. Leo Stone. Red Case 2. Power Type Enhancer. Ray Hunter. Orange Case 1. Fire Type Enhancer. Brother, we're all set.
Over $3,400.
Reporting to the field commander. All 300 have successfully awakened. 0 casualties.
Supreme Commander. 300 operatives, all successfully awakened. 0 casualties. Combat assessment. The weakest one can rip apart low-level mutant beasts, and is immune to heavy machine gun fire. With 50 elemental enhancers working together, they can vaporize a fully equipped armored regiment in 30 seconds. Mental enhancers have established a tactical sync chain. Battlefield info is shared among 300 men with less than 1% second latency. These aren't 300 super soldiers, this is a structured legion capable of taking down an entire nation.
Give them a code name. Federation 1st Praetorian Guard. An independent unit, directly under the Federation Defense Ministry, and Outpost 1's dual command. And the commander.
The nominal Supreme Commander is Emily Woods. The actual tactical commander is Ray Hunter.
In East Siberia, 1,400 kilometers from the Federation border, the permafrost is experiencing a massive catastrophic melt. Cause unknown. Within 72 hours, the melting zone has expanded to 40,000 square kilometers.
In the melting zone, unidentified biological signals detected. A large number. Massive quantities. We've deployed 3 regiments to lock it down.
The dead are coming back to life.
What do you mean coming back to life?
The report from the Ursus Federation included combat footage from the front line. I had the tech team grab a few frames.
Parasites.
The Federation Institute of Biology urgently analyzed the URSS Federation's sample data. Ancient bloodthirsty parasites, sealed in Siberia's permafrost, estimated dormant for over 30,000 years. These parasites have two traits. First, they specifically target dead biological remains. They burrow into the brain, hijack the residual nervous system, and animate the corpse.
And the second?
It absorbs the host's remaining life force, then multiplies. It divides incredibly fast, doubling every 6 hours.
How many are there now?
According to the URSS Federation's report from 6 hours ago, the number of parasite-controlled zombies has exceeded 1 million.
Where are they heading?
Egret River, Federation northern border. Based on their advancing speed, in 48 hours at most, their vanguard will cross the Egret River.
What is the situation in the URSS Federation?
The border guards of the Far East Defense Zone took the first hit. Their proud armored units were completely devoured.
Emily, wake your brother up.
My brother's not asleep. He never sleeps.
Tell him we got trouble up north.
What trouble?
Bugs. Lots of bugs. Making dead animals and people stand back up.
That is disgusting. Uncle Rick.
Yes?
My brother says these parasites might be low level, but there is a lot of them. Even a small bit helps. We can use them as fertilizer. My brother says the Imperial Guard was just formed. The 300 members still lack coordination. They need a real battle to hone their skills. My brother says, let them fight.
Far East Defense Zone. The 3rd Army Group has been wiped out. The 5th Armored Division has also retreated in defeat.
What about nukes?
We used 3 tactical nukes on the zombie horde in the Dongting Plains assembly area, detonating them on the ground.
And the results?
The blast cleared debris within 5 kilometers, but the EP and high temperatures couldn't kill the parasites. Their heat resistance far exceeded expectations. 6 hours later, all the remains in the radiation zone, the newly dead, zombie fragments, and the parasites all came back to life. Using nukes is like serving them fresh meat.
What about the spread rate?
Doubling every 6 hours at the current rate. In 36 hours, the zombie count will exceed 20 million. Over 100 million in 72 hours.
The Czech Federation sent word. They need help. They're requesting URSS and the Federation to send troops. Rick, URSS gave in. They gave us command of the Far East Theater. Deploy the troops. How many? Ask Ethan Woods. He said, the Imperial Guard is enough. 300? Yeah. What about regular forces? Not needed. He said the Imperial Guard needs a real trial by fire to break them in. These parasites have the numbers, but they're individually weak. Perfect for target practice. Don, I am giving you a special authorization. The Imperial Guard's operation this time is not bound by any international laws and will not accept any external oversight. We'll bear the consequences. Yes, sir. Rick. Here. Protect Emily well. General, the Federation's transport fleet has entered our airspace. Estimated 20 minutes to land at the frontline airfield. Fleet size. 3. Federation heavy transports. What about the follow-up? There is no follow-up. The Federation only reported these 3. Should be around 600 men, but they didn't disclose the exact number. Federation Command Center, this is the Far East Joint Command Center. Please confirm the exact strength of your reinforcements.
The formation was already briefed. No need to confirm again.
I will ask you one more time. How many troops is the Federation deploying?
302 men.
302!
Confirmed.
300 men!
General Leonid, we're here as ordered.
Og! Our 30 armored divisions couldn't hold them off! The Federation sends 300 infantry and a little girl on a field trip! This is an insult!
The Federation has no intention of saving us!
This is just a pathetic token gesture. What can 300 men do? Barely a snack for the zombies.
Tell the remaining troops to pull out. Abandon this defense line. Let these Federation troops go die on their own.